Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, pokeaim here. We are back on the OU ladder. I was gonna upload Ubers, but not really feeling like I feel a lot better, but I didn't sleep too well last night, so I don't know. I feel like my mind isn't all there. I don't know. But the dude above us was like playing music till like 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Like, what's going on? Anyway, I saw Blunder upload a video that was titled Nidoking Not the King. Now, I'm a big Nidoking fan, at least on the channel. And in general, like, I love the way it looks. I think Nidoking is like S tier when it comes to like Gen 1. We actually did a ranking last night. I think Shovelkey and Mo were there. Let me know if y'all want to see that. I know there's going to be some people who disagree, but if y'all actually want to see that, I'll edit it out, or I'll edit it down and then upload it to the channel. But it's a physical Nidoking, which is interesting. Not something I've ever really used, but it does have higher attack than it does have special attack. So, I mean, let's try it out. You know, let's find out if Nidoking is the king. That's just it. We gotta find out. Now, this guy is incredibly weak to Nidoking, but I mean, that's what a Pokemon with solid coverage does. Cart is checked by Tangrowth. Oh, by the way, I'm in the Smogon World Cup. I'm going to upload all my games when they're all done. And eat that wonton soup. So, I like wonton soup, bro. I really like the fried noodles that come with it too, bro. But sometimes they be cheap with the fried noodles. I ask for extra fried noodles. You know, I put some money there. Some people, some people good, right? 25 cents, we'll get you some more. We'll get you another pack. I'm like, okay, cool. And other people like $1. I'm like, it's not worth $1. There's no way. You're not telling me that the wonton soup, when I pay for it, is actually worth 75 cents, and then the noodles are just the other dollar part. No. It's like PB&J. They come together and it's fine. T-Spike plus Toxic is incredible. Jirachi actually will be pretty solid here too. How does my opponent lead versus me? So I'm thinking T-Spike and Toxic are going to be amazing. I'm going to have to Toxic that Latias. Jirachi's going to be able to click Fire Punch and Iron Head a lot versus my opponent's team. Sorry, let me put the timer on. Not for you, but for me. Dual Dance Lantern says, I don't think that's Assault Vest Magearna, but... Because it could either be Scarf Card or Scarf Blacephalon, or Z Blacephalon. I guess it could be AV Magearna, considering your switching to Gren are pretty paper thin. No pun intended. You're definitely like a Landorus type of dude versus me, though. Latias isn't the biggest problem, honestly. Like, this Skarmory kind of sucks. Like, look at it. It's really bad. I don't care if you T-bolt me. I don't. I want my rocks up to wear down Blacephalon. Now, I know I'm going from an Electric Week to an Electric Week, but Toxapex really does not care at all. And I'm just going to click the Toxic right now. Because even if this thing starts setting up on me, first off, by it revealing Thunderbolt, it's either Defog Bolt Beam or Calm Mind, Stored Power, Thunderbolt, Roost, right? It doesn't have, like, it shouldn't have Reflect type. So I am completely fine with getting this Toxic off, especially because that's going to limit its switch-ins to Nidoking very, very well. Or a lot for me. So we're going to put T-Spike here. I expect maybe a Magearna mid-ground or a Cart. I don't think you'd stay in, but I have Tangrowth as a pivot, so I'm not as worried. Bulu is a very interesting play right now. Now, the thing about Bulu is, maybe I'm not going to get up rocks this game. I mean, they'd be great for Blacephalon, but I mean, I have AV Tangrowth, I have Scarf Rachi, I have Toxapex. So, Bulu could very well be banded on this team. I don't know if that means banded damage, but that did absolutely nothing. Is that the same roll? Alright, it's not banded, so it's more than likely AV. However, this is what I want, right? I want to be able to get a Nidoking now. What's going on outside? Alright, y'all gonna have to deal with that. It's too hot for me to close my window. No. So the fact that he's -1, I'm Sheer Force and everything, this is the easiest Ice Punch of my life. It hits Lati, obviously. And Latias cannot knock me out with the... Latias should not be able to knock me out with Ice Beam. So I'm actually going to click it again. If he wants to Roost, you're going to be taking Poison and whatnot. I could make the safer play of going Toxapex, and I guess that gives me more of the turn if I think about it. Maybe that does give me more of the turn. Let me be a little bit safer with my Nidoking, because when this Mon comes in, it just starts punching, right? I can see Thundurus winning, but I have to get the T-Spike up for Bulu, and I have to weaken Magearna as well. And now I definitely don't think it's AV Mag, because that is probably AV Bulu. Wood Hammer Super. That's an old school set too. I don't really care about that. I'll set up a T-Spike. You can recover and do your thing. Hard Bulu is an interesting play. We're going to Toxic you. You're the main reason that I got up a T-Spike. I'll eat this Wood Hammer. That could only have knocked me out with a crit. And, of course, I risked it. And the Mon that beats his entire team. Like, guys, he would do around 70, maybe to me. I'd get Black Sledge and I get Black Sledge and Grassy Terrain, so I'd be at 40-something%, right? I switch out, I'm back at 70, and I wall his entire team again. Fantastic. Anyway, we're going to click Fire Punch now. I'm not going to click Ice Punch this time. I'm going to punish him just in case he wants to go hard Kartana. The Latias dies to Fire Punch anyway. Yeah, and Magearna is great too, so get some nice damage off on you. Very happy about that. Now, Magearna isn't the worst value Pokemon, like the worst value here. I'm really weak to Blacephalon, man. I kind of just want to Ice Punch. But I'm thinking about, like, he doesn't really value Mag too much versus me when I have Tangrowth, Jirachi, and Thundurus. But he might just switch just for the hell of it. I'm still Fire Punching. Yeah. Let's get rid of Magearna. Beautiful. Alright, so Thundurus' job, a little bit easier there. I have HP Fire on my Fizz Def AV Tangrowth. But the fact that I'm Fizz Def AV makes it still harder for me. Because that Blacephalon is a threat. Cephalon is a huge threat, and I might just lose to it. I really might just lose to it. So, but I still have Jirachi as a win con at the end of the day. If it is like a speed boosting set or like a Scarf Blacephalon, I feel like I can lose to it. It would have to go for Mind Blow though to knock me out. I'm assuming what he's going to do is he's going to go out into Lottie, and he's going to Defog, sack himself, that way the T-Spike isn't up, and then go from there. Man, that crit sucked. That crit sucked. So Blaze is like one of those Pokemon, like I said, if it has to Z-Me to knock me out, or be Specs. Unfortunately, it looks like my opponent is Specs. Luckily, I have a Jirachi, and even though that's definitely Rock's Lando, I have to hope I am not, there's no way that knocked me out without being Specs. I have to hope I flinch him. That's it. Otherwise, I just straight up lose. But knowing that this Blacephalon Specs makes it a little bit easier on me. I had to stay in there with Nidoking as well, but alright, great. I keep my T-Spike up too. Awesome. So Bulu, that doesn't even make a difference. Like, it's not like Bulu's a threat, but whatever. The fact that the Blacephalon does not get a speed boost makes it a lot easier too. So maybe Z Kartana, I guess. Thundurus still isn't terrible here. Thundurus is actually still not terrible. I'm actually going to go Thundurus right now on this Pokemon because it probably gives me the best chance of... Like, I don't know if he beats Stone Edge or not. I feel like he'd get up Rocks first. He could just U-turn. I think U-turn is the best offensive play you can make. But, like, I think endgame Jirachi can still win, right? Especially with T-Spike up. That T-Spike means that Blacephalon cannot come in on, like, even a Fire Punch. Because Blacephalon has very, very poor defense. So it goes for Swords Dance. I was going to go for Agility, but now I'm going to go for the HP Ice. Maybe he's Continental Crush. Being SD and then not... I think he's SD Rocks. Does that mean that Kartana is actually Scarf? So I might have to win like some 50-50s around there. We did get rid of the Intimidate option though, and then Big Boy's about to come out and click Flamethrower and knock me out. That's fine. We're going to bring out Jirachi. Ironhead is my play, no matter what. I would love to click the... I might have to win a 50-50. I would love to click Fire Punch here, but it's not going to knock out Kartana anyway. Like the 50-50 I have to win is if... Because it's definitely Scarf Cart, right? That was probably Z... Lantern, so it should be Scarf Cart. Assuming I'm not wrong. The 50-50 I have to win is the turn that he goes Kartana. Do I stay in an Ironhead again? Does he go for knockoff? Actually, if he goes hard Kartana right now. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, great. Great. Alright, so now I don't think I have to win that 50-50 anymore because Blacephalon can't come in on me. Maybe I do still have to win that 50-50. How much does Fire Punch do to Kartana? That makes a big difference. Because if Jirachi's Fire Punch knocks it out... Oh, sick. So even if he doubles back, that doesn't really matter. He goes for that. That's fine. I click Safe HP Fire here. Does knockoff knock me out, though, from full? Yeah, knockoff doesn't do 100%. Great. So I should be able to win this game by just clicking Fire Punch, because I basically win. Fire Punch should knock out Blacephalon too, right? 22 to 27. He takes poison. Perfect. Don't care about your HP 5 or your HP or your Mega Horn, whatever it is. The fact that I'm Fizz Def is actually really cool. So Blacephalon comes out. Sack this. You die to Fire Punch. I live knockoff from Kartana 100%. Well, not 100% of the time, but without crit. And the fact that Kartana's at 83% is the exact damage I need to not die right here. Like, to knock it out with Fire Punch as well. Good game. Alright, so that game got a lot harder because I lost my Tox effects. But I guess it got a lot more fun, too. Able to win the first one. Nidoking did some work, though. Weakened Lottie, forced out Bulu, got rid of Magirna. Nice. And I'm assuming that was either Z-Mag or Z-Lanners. I actually don't know the... Actually, it probably wasn't. Based on the Fire Punch, I would know like how much my Nidoking does to you. So cool. I only needed one flinch as well, which is good. I don't like having to depend on flinches with Rachi, man. I feel like, especially in black and white, I don't know if anybody can resonate with this, but like in black and white, when I was using Volcarona, in black and white, whenever I use something like Jirachi, I would always get Latias or Reuniclus all the way to the last one, and like the last turn that I needed to finish them, then they always recover. It'd be the same thing. Nidoking is deadly. This name is always on YouTube, but now I'm blanking. Hey. Hello. Should I answer? I'll just put Joey. That's whatever. Who cares? Very Nidoking weak. Nidoking just pushes a lot of buttons, but super Tox effects weak too. Have fun. I'm actually gonna lead off with Pex and probably just click Scald or T. Like my T-Spike was toxic really good. A little bit worried because I don't have Haze, so obviously Z Psychic Volk is really nice versus me. I'm actually gonna punish him right here and click Scald just in case he wants to go hard Gliscor. Obviously burning Ferrothorn is really nice too. Still gonna click Scald. Huh. I guess I'll defog. I don't want these hazards up. I feel like hazards are really weird because like you have a Volcarona, right? So you're gonna be forced to defog anyway. Like why get up rocks if you're gonna be forced to defog anyway? And I can defog on Pex, so just click Fire Punch here, no reason to predict. Big Nidoking actually putting in work there. We got rid of Ferrothorn. Maybe my end game of Thundurus is definitely possible now. Especially with rocks, it's super possible. If he goes Phoenix, I hope it dies to Life Orb Sheer Force attacks. Maybe I don't go endgame Thunder. Actually, I still go Farm. That did a lot. Bro, calm down. That could also miss. But like, yeah. I'm about to say, that could also miss. Is he Metronome? I'm going to defog first. Okay, luckily he's not Metronome. So let's see if I get this defog off. Great. I get rid of that. Of course, I do have the chance to lose the Volcarona immediately, but he doesn't go hard Volcarona this turn. So I'll be hopefully able to get up rocks here. Or I can just roost. Am I being 1v1 by this? I am not. Nice. So we got rid of Ferrothorn. I got my rocks up. Volk comes out, and it's gonna get the hell. I don't have my Rocky Helmet anymore, so I can't even wall maul. It's gonna get the hell out of here right now. Just no. We don't have any time for you, my friend. No time for you. Hard Nidoking. In. Hard Nidoking. Ooh! That boy's doing some damage. Hold up. Hey, it lived too. Followed up with an Ice Punch. Because it hits Gliscor. Don't know why he'd save Feeny, but... Alright, look at Nidoking doing some damage. Hold up. Does he have triple defog plus Volcarona? Is this what this is? This might be triple fog plus Volk. Surprised he didn't U-turn there. Get up my rocks again. Roost in your face. I guess he can't miss Hurricanes anymore, but he also only has 10 left, so I'm going to get them up once a time. I'm gonna get them up again. And I still feel like I still whirlwind here. Like, I don't care about his flamethrower. Oh, okay. So the fact that he's flamethrower, I don't think he can deal with Pex. I'm actually going to Scald first. Again, because I don't want to Toxic on the hard Gliscor play, if anything. Okay, I can get up T-Spike now, too. I don't care. You can't stop it. Go ahead, dude. You cannot stop my T-Spike. I'm always Scalding, by the way, because like I said, hard Gliscor, I'm trying to punish. Perfect. And I did. Alright, good game. So that's why, like, don't bring out your ground types hard on Pex. It's really tough, but like what my opponent could do would be, if he had Feeny, go Feeny. By the way, the 2 KOs I got this game, Nidoking. So I think Nidoking might be the king. Alright? Physical Nidoking might be the way. Hold up. It's actually not. Like, a lot of its moves are lower base power, but just because of its base 103 attack, I really imagine this Pokemon had base 100 speed and just base 100 special attack. Oof. It'd be a threat. Of course, none of that would have been possible without dodging that one Hurricane from Tornadus. I have a video coming up soon. Top 5 worst moves in the game. I'll tell you right now, you already know what's up there. Hurricane. Now this looks like dual screens plus Kogo, but I'm not entirely sure. What is my options versus Lucha? What the hell? Where are my Lucha options? Love T-Spike here. We're going to go Toxapex route. I don't care too much about Coco. It has to literally be Gigavolt Havoc on this team, and it's always Z Garchomp on this build, so I'm going for my T-Spike there. Go for a second layer as well. Like, that again, look, that's how confident I was in that Pokemon. But him getting in Garchomp, no big deal. Gonna recover here because there's no way he goes for Earthquake. I have a Skarmory in it and a Tangrowth. This is a terrible play, by the way, because this Pokemon's amazing versus it. But like I said, there's no way he went for Earthquake, and I was fine with doing this. Of course, SD Garchomp is a giant threat, but I do have a Skarmory. So, and my Tangrowth does what Toxapex does in this game, which is nothing. Toxapex beats everything because of its... I don't like this set usually because it loses to Lucha, but it beats everything. He's also not going to be able to knock me out here with his Z. Like, at all. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Go ahead and give me this giant threat. I appreciate it. And Skarm is never to get KO'd. Ever. Guess if you crit me. Beautiful. Alright, so I got up Rocks. I got up my T-Spike. Rotom probably going to end up defogging here. If it wants to, I suppose. I'm going to Roost. I know it's very aggressive, but I have to play in a specific way to beat the Lucha, right? I think I will just lose straight up to Lucha if I don't play the way I am. So, I'll make the Pex play. He might Hydro Pump on Thundurus. As long as I keep Thundurus healthy, I'm good too. I should be good versus Lucha, I hope, unless it's like Stone Edge. Yeah, Toxapex is an annoying Pokemon if you guys haven't learned that in school, but especially because I'm just gonna Scald here in his freaking face. I didn't have another play there, by the way, besides Scalding, I feel. Alright, this is definitely a Nidoking sack. Oh, cool. Because he SD'd, again, I can go Skarm and just phase him out. That's sick. Go ahead and hit me. So, try to sack Nidoking there, but ended up getting Gren. I guess this can get up Spikes versus me. We're going to attempt to T-Spike one more time. Dude, I don't care about this Coco. I need you to understand that. I do not care about this Coco. I don't. I don't care about this Coco one bit. It's not a threat to me. The only mon I care about is Lucha. And I'm going Nidoking just to get the hit off on Rotom. This is, even if it's Iapapa, this is the hit I need for my Thundurus to be able to knock it out with Thunderbolt. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Maybe this is the hit I need for my Thundurus to knock it out with Thunderbolt. Oh, sick. Hey, man. T-Spike don't do anything. But I'll click it anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about Scalding just for hard into you, but you still shouldn't be able to knock me out with +2 knockoff. Obviously, I am risking being I'd sack Tangrowth if anything, right? Man, that really sucks. The way that did not work out. I go Growth. I have Thundurus alive. Agility Thundurus wins on its own. I get in Rachi. I Healing Wish my Skarmory so I can phase him out. And then Thundurus should win in theory. Cool. I mean, Thundurus should win in theory. I think I just spam rocks till I die. I think Thundurus wins in theory with like my Pokemon list. My Pokemon list. With the Pokemon I have. I also don't know if Rotom can come in on Scald after a turn of Poison plus everything else. I feel like I have to Toxic you. I just don't want to lose to Lucha because of it, but if you go hard, I live a hit from Rotom. I live the hit from Mawile. I'm not sure the 100%. What was my game plan versus Mawile on this? Like, what could I actually have done besides this? I guess avoiding a flinch here would be really good too. Nice. So we managed to kill Gren, which is pretty cool. Obviously. Let's see if I avoid 2 flinches. I don't. A little bit unfortunate there. It's fine. Do I agility up here and try for it, or I guess I did agility up there and try for it. Alright, so I lost them all. So if I agilitied, I would have to agility and then nasty plot. I still couldn't kill Coco. Good game, dude. That was tough. I'm not sure like the best way of dealing with Mawile with this team is. I mean, I did fire off 3 different Scalds on it, so I guess that would have been my way had it burnt. If I kept Tangrowth alive, that opened up Lucha. I don't even know if Thundurus takes +2 high jump kick, actually. I feel like it doesn't. +2. God, okay, it does. It just barely does. Alright, so, it was close. I think I just needed to, well, not being flinched by Gren would have obviously helped my, my Mon be, that's a really cool team. Obviously would have helped my Mon be at higher HP. I think he is stupid weak to T-Spike. Obviously he does a Quillfish, though. Maybe he's not that weak to T-Spike. What Toxic? Initially, just to punish if he goes hard per. Of course, being Fizdef, Tangrowth, and having, excuse me, Fizdef. Well, the Fizdef Tangrowth that I am, you don't kill me with Fusion Bolt ever, unless you're Gigavolt Havoc. Wow, I hope I did not spin that to life. Nidoking, not the best here, but obviously getting off a Toxic on Kyurem will help my Toxapex beat it. Maybe Z Explosion Quillfish can beat me. Quillfish is actually a threat. Dr. Raid, what happened? Come back. I'm trying to think how do you perfect the Halucha match. Like, because Halucha and Mawile, we can scarf. I mean, he SD'd in my face, so obviously getting a burr would have helped me there. That was probably the only thing that could have been different, right? Just throwing off 2 Scalds and one of them being a burn. You not coming back, bro? Should I get another game? I can pause it. I feel like he should come back, though. What? Dude, that's just a Toxic. Maybe he was sub Kyurem and he's upset about that. Like, his best pivot was Ferrothorn there, because Ferrothorn doesn't really care about being burnt versus my team. Like, it's not like Ferrothorn is breaking any of my team at all. And I wanted to go for Toxic because it caught like what I would assume is a really threatening member, which is that Swampert. But alright, we'll look for another one because obviously this one is not working out. Yeah, well, Nidoking wasn't going to do anything in this game anyway, so it did stuff in the other games. I mean, I like Nidoking, but I hated Speed Tier in this game. That's for sure. Lele, what is that, Z? Bro, you are so weak to packs. I need to find out some information. I need to find out what's Scarf. I need to find out if it's Rocky Helmet, Lando. And I think the best way to do that is actually to go Jirachi, because that's going to help my game plan a little bit versus it. So it looks like it is Protean Gren. Doesn't typically run Dark Pulse. I'm just going to U-turn here. as he does go Lando. Turns out it is that Rocky helmet. And I can bring out Nidoking now. And Ice Punch is relatively free. I don't care about the fake Greninja my opponent does opt to bring out. I have Toxapex as an answer. I'm very tempted to just jab here. Oh, I'm doing it. That was a misplay, as it seems. He still loses to T-Spike, like very badly, like super badly. But unfortunately, I lost my ground type. I feel like versus Greninja, I thought this was Scarf, but I feel like versus Greninja, those are plays that you can afford to make. And right here, because I know it's Rocky Helmet Lando, it's not going to be able to beat me, and now it's definitely not going to be able to beat me. So get up a T-Spike, second T-Spike as well, just for Como. Como obviously being a threat. Mana Zone is a threat too, depending on the set. I don't know what it necessarily is, but Tangrowth is a great pivot regardless. You don't really have Earthquake switch-ins. Oh, it's Assault Vest. Okay, so it being AV Magna Zone is actually really tough for me. Because I don't break through it that well. But I still have I basically have Pex plus T-Spike, which is still really good. And my opponent's Defogger is that Lando, so if he wants to defog, that's fine. Getting up rocks isn't going to be the easiest goal for me. And if this is Specs, I have to make the Jirachi play. I guess you'd make it the double Psychic here, right? Like, you wouldn't really... I still have to keep myself alive, but... Honestly, I'd much rather get up rocks and let the Lando not be able to come in ever again and sack my zone than have this repeated pattern. Gren loses to Iron Head. Magearna hopefully loses to Iron Head. Go Thunderous to start clicking some buttons. I just gotta weaken this zone. AV zone is really bad for me to deal with. Like, AV zone is super bad for me to deal with. I guess I can flinch it with Jirachi, but like, it's just tough, man. That Lele looks Scarf too. I don't know why he went Grand. I guess T-Spike up? He did not T-Spike up. Cool, so I just recover here. That spike is a pain. That spike is a pain. I got in Tangrowth because Lele basically forces a KO versus me if it's in. And Tangrowth deals with like zone. I don't know if it's Z-Colo. I really don't. Does this even knock me out because I'm AV? I'll be really sad if that knocks me out. That knocked me out because of my stupid, because of my EV, not my stupid EV spread, because of my EV spread. There's no way you break through me though. Yeah, I'm sorry. You kind of suck. But it's still coming down. I think I'm going to have to flinch. I think I'm going to have to flinch a zone with Iron Head. I think that's legitimately how I have to win this game now. I can't weaken it with anything, man. I should not have made the Nidoking play. I played that really poorly. Gonna have to weaken a Magna Zone with Iron Head, otherwise I lose. 10%, bro. I'm not getting the flinches, though. Yep. Good game, bro. So what I should have done was not sack my Nidoking, but like in that turn where you think it's Scarf Gren, actually, yeah, because he hard switched anyway. He would have U-turned, I guess, turn 1 if it was Scarf Gren. But like on that turn when I have Pex, I feel like I needed to play aggressively or I safely lose to spikes. Especially because it's really tough to defog versus a zone, especially because Landers is always U-turning. Alright, last one. Last one, let's see. Another Mawa. I think I have to be lucky here. I legitimately do think I have to be lucky here. I don't have a Z-move on this team, I just realized. T-Spike is my best friend in this game, for sure. Serp, Chansey, Gren, Lando, Blacephalon. I don't know why I named Lando. It's just, I was actually just naming them in order, I think. I just disregarded Mawa, I just named them in order. Oh, I'm glad I did not do any road to rank today. I did not sleep well at all. Jirachi's Iron Head's gonna be great. Toxapex is gonna be key, so I don't lose to Blacephalon. Lando lead should not be able to knock me out with anything. I'll get up a T-Spike here. Like I mentioned, I'll live in Earthquake, unless he's adamant max attack and gets like a high roll. But I do value this T-Spike way too much in this game for Serp, Chansey, etc. Especially if that's like Scarf Serp. hard chancy. Cool. So I get up both of my T-Spike, which is amazing. Obviously, he does have double defog and Serp and Lanners. Double defog is options, but getting up 2 layers of T-Spike is fire right here because it means that Serp won't be able to beat me down. Just gonna Scald too. Bro, he went hard Maul. Like, yeah, like these are plays that should be punished. And I can still I can lose to this Maul Wall if I don't burn it. I could definitely lose to this Maul Wall. But it looks like just because it's Thunder Punch, it doesn't have it might be Thunder Punch Ice Punch. Thunder Punch knockoff is actually not a lot too. Nice focus. I'm okay with that though. You take your helmet. And I am completely fine with that, bro. I'm completely fine with you throwing away Maul Wall here. For sure. I don't care. Like I said, that Mon beat me last time. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with sacking Scar, which actually did nothing in this game. 93%. I'm just gonna get my regen now with my Toxapex real quick. Go back out of Tangrowth. Why do you not have a knockoff switcher? Don't care if you defog here either. Z-Fly, I guess, could be annoying. Thundurus actually is my best mid-ground, I think. I don't think... Like, I guess Thundurus could technically be positioned to sweep. This team is a Scarfer. That's not Jirachi. I think Thundurus could technically be in a position to sweep. Kind of. I'm assuming this is actually Scarf Lanners. It's going to defog. Yeah. That's fine. I'm getting them right back up. Boy. Right back up. Ooh. So that's specs. 40% definitely specs. I don't like risking this crit, but I got what I needed out of this. I killed Blacephalon. Perfect. Alright. No rocks up versus me, which is great. My Toxapex comes in at 1,000,000%. I'm willing to go Tangrowth just to knock this Serp. I can't go Jirachi because I can't be glared. Obviously, Grin is a problem, but, like... Well, more so Scarf Lando could be a problem, too. But knocking Superior means that Jirachi can beat it. Is this Z... Dude, if I die to this, this is literally only because of the fact that I am Fizz Def. That makes me very sad. It makes me very sad that my Fizz Def set is doing this to me. Also, I think the crit definitely mattered, but... Knock wouldn't have done anything, but I would have got some chip. I don't see a reason to not click Iron Head at all versus you. We already started Z, so Gren and Lanners can't be Z. Perfect. Take some chip. Beautiful. Get in my friend Greninja. Alright, excuse me, my friend Toxapex. I'm not 2 KO by your Dark Pulse. I may be flinched here though. Ooh. One more. Let me avoid one more. Thank you. It's not a Toxic you, for sure. There we go. Yo, Big Pex, man. What an annoying Pokemon. Holy crap, what an annoying Pokemon. I'm actually going to T-Spike here too. Like, I'm not worried about Serp. I don't care. The Mon I sack now is Nidoking because I don't let him glare my my Jirachi. Yes, sir. I just click Ice Punch now. U-turn you. Get in Thundurus. Always go Toxapex because Toxapex should be able to pivot once at least. And if he goes for Stone Edge, obviously Stone Edge is worse for me, but... Great play. I'm going to recover here. Because he's going to switch. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, I don't want to lose safely to Pokemon like this, so I'll always make these type of plays. I'm not going to lose safely to this guy. I'm going to win the way I want to. Greninja should die to 2 Iron Heads. 2 T-Spikes up means that Toxapex beats Chansey. 2 T-Spike means I also beat Landers, I believe. This should be checkmate, maybe? I guess I could get unlucky. I never... If he sacks Gren, I don't think I ever sack... I don't think I ever go Thunderous on Lando. I don't think I can. At all. Okay. I'm cool you giving me Chansey, bro. Yo, you giving me some Chansey? Hold up. That's a Thunderous win, bro. Ooh, Gren is nice into a KO. Go ahead and give me this Pokemon. Alright, let's just skip ahead. I don't want to watch me get 5-hit crit. Alright, so we got rid of Gren. As I mentioned, I don't think I can ever go Thunderous now. He might HP Ice, but as long as I have Thunderous alive, I'm good. Just plot twice, just Thunderbolt twice in the Chansey, I think. It's on a timer, so I should be good. Like, as long as I have these beasts around. Yeah, we just agility and win the game. Good game. So as I mentioned, in the end game, I could never sack Thunderous because sacking Thunderous meant that he could Earthquake me. Of course, I mean, Jirachi also could have just clicked Iron Head. But hey, you know what? I think Nidoking the king, man. Nidoking put in some work. Nidoking definitely put in some work. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Definitely shaking off some rust when it comes to OU. You know what's funny? Before I actually leave, I know that with tiers, I have certain Pokemon that are just my go-tos, and I'll do really well with them. For RU, it's Golisopod, always. For Ubers, it's looking like it's Ditto. For UU, I'm not sure. And for OU, I'm still not sure either. I'm still looking for that. But once I find it, it might be Ashgren. But then again, that's like cheating. That's Ashgren. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, my friends.